Welcome to 60 Seconds Civics, the daily podcast of the Center for Civic Education. I'm Mark Gage. The Bill of Rights appended to the U.S. Constitution is commonly understood to contain specific guarantees of individual rights. In fact, the situation is more complicated because the Bill of Rights involves both positive and negative rights. Positive rights require government to act in specified ways. Negative rights restrict government action. For example, the Second Amendment says, "A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed." The amendment requires the government to refrain from infringing upon the right of the people to keep and bear arms, and as such is a negative right. Some people argue that this amendment refers to the institutional rights of states to maintain militia units. Others contend that it refers to the individual right to keep and bear arms that is permitted by law in most states. The Supreme Court seemed to side with the institutional view in 1939 in United States v. Miller. In 2008, however, in the case of District of Columbia v. Heller, the court made clear that the Second Amendment protected the individual's rights in federal territories to keep and bear arms. In McDonald v. Chicago in 2010, the court incorporated the Second Amendment and ruled that citizens have the right to keep and bear arms. That's all for today's podcast. Thank you to our sponsor, T-Mobile, the leader in 5G.